morning, folks, and welcome to the Christopher Walken Show, featuring yours truly, Christopher Walkens. And now today on our show, we have a special somebody back from the dead, Julius Caesar. Wow, I feel like I've walked into a circus. What is that horrible attire?
Caesar only wears the finest silk in all of Rome, imported from the Far East.
I'll tell you, you sure are far. In your head.
Caesar IV says he does not like it the tone you are speaking in.
Oh no! What did you say? You're talking all wrong. It's the wrong tone. You do it again, and I'll stab you in the chest with a soldering iron. I bet you're quite familiar with that. Tell me, how did it feel, getting stabbed 33 times in the chest? Several more in the back. Must have hurt, being your friends, both literally and metaphorically. Especially by this man. What's his name? Bradus.
Brute.
Brutai.
Brute. Brutus in your language, barbarian!
Your tone is all wrong. Again. Why don't you learn to relax? You've been dead for over 2,000 years. Gotta forgive and forget. Sometimes,
Caesar takes advice from no man!
Well, now that we've gotten friendly with each other, let's start up some questions from our audience. Question number 1. Back in the good old days, in Rome, did you have any cowbell?
We had the finest leather in all of the Mediterranean. Perhaps even the healthiest cattle in all the world.
See, I didn't ask if you had any cows. I asked for cowbell. See, I've got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell.
Are you mocking Caesar, infidel?
Now see, I don't need help mocking you. You got that job to yourself, making a fool of you. On to question number 2. What was your relationship with Mark Antony? Some say you were a bit close.
Indeed, we were close. When I called for loyalty, he came to me. We were like brothers.
Now, I've got a personal question. Why do you always refer to yourself in the third person? Seems to me you have some secret ambitions that you'd like to see through.
Ambition? Is it ambition to love one's country? To treasure it as if it's their wives? Is it ambition to do what's best for its people, no matter what? You see, Caesar was the hero Rome deserved, but clearly not the one it needed.
Sounds quite familiar. You could say you were a dark knight for Rome.
Which dark knight do you speak of? Leaders of Rome do not see themselves in darkness. They themselves are a blinding light towards the rule of Rome.
Alright, enough of the Shakespeare. Let's go to question number 3. Calpurnia, if I'm getting that correctly, is your wife. Why is it that you don't listen to her when clearly she's right about what she says? I doubt you like the 19th Amendment very much now, would you?
Caesar does not fear death, nor does he fear.
Oh, really? Well, that explains the lack of intelligence.
Barbarian, you disgust me. This conversation is over.
Oh no! You're talking me all wrong! That's strike 3! Now you're out! Hey, you, backstage! Give me my soldering iron! See what a great Caesar you are on my salad! What? What do you mean I go get a soldering iron? Ah! There we go! I'll use this! Now see, you got it all wrong! Your tone, it's all wrong! And so instead of a soldering iron, I'm gonna stab you in the chest with a sword!
To America? Then, embarrassingly false Caesar!
Yeah! Wow! That was Julius Caesar, everyone! Let's give him a big round of applause! Next week, on the Walken Show, we'll have another popular dictator! A dolphin! Hitler! What? What was that? Oh, excuse me! It was Adolf Hitler! Well, good night, folks! And have a nice Walken day! This is Christopher Walken, signing out!
I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell. I gotta have more cowbell.